the singing chef. Let me make you sing and your taste buds wet. All we want for you to see is how we living in a blessed country. Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome to the Singing Chef Show. Welcome back to some of you guys and welcome newcomers. And I'm Eon John, your singing chef. Okay, today we're gonna do something really kind of like funky. We call it golden rice with garlic prawns basically. So it's golden vegetable rice. So what I've got some basically leftover or extra rice there. I think it's sort of like a rice and bean things, and it's a great way that you can use up some of the stuff from your fridge, or or you can cook new rice if you want. But this recipe, it's kind of you just go to the fridge and say, oh, I got some rice, but I want to sort of reinvent it. Right, you want to cook another meal, you want it to be a little bit different. So what we have here is we've got like a rice there, rice and peas there. Of course you recognize the okra, and we got some married man, which is Guyanese basil, wiri, garlic, onion, tomatoes. I got a bit of shallots there. I got some dried shrimp that's going to give it a really nice flavor. You can see we're going to cook that in there with the rice, right? And I got some salt and pepper. Right, so we got our prawns here, which I'm literally gonna leave in the shell just like that. This is like one of those kind of things where you feel lazy but you want something exotic, right? So you can get 2 in 1. And we got some sweet peppers that's gonna give it a really nice balance, right? So this is a really nice, funky, lovely, very, very quick lunch that we're gonna do here today. The first thing we need to do, right, is let's get the let's start off our dish with a bit of oil there, right? And straight away I've got some fresh turmeric here. I've just grated. For some reason the fresh turmeric always takes on it almost like a saffron almost like flavor, even more than the powder or the dried stuff. So it's very nice. I'm gonna put my dried shrimp in there. All right, I got a little bit of onions. I'm going to do a bit more onion, I think. There we go. Right, and you know that trick where you just cut off the top, leave the eye on, and then you go at the side, make sure that this eye stays intact. And if you do that, you'll stop yourself from always crying when you have to do onions. So all of a sudden you love cutting up onions again all of a sudden. Okay, here we go. Right, so you don't need, this does not need to be delicate at all. Right? Alright. So I think that's enough onions there. Great. There we go. Alright. Let's put this to the side. Really want to set this all going. Right. You see how you get this lovely yellow hue now? That's going to give the rice its really nice distinctive color. Alright. So we're gonna get a little bit of garlic here. Just going to chop up roughly. Make sure I get it in there. And I want to cook everything really lightly. See? Yes, there we go. Put some okra in there. You see, I kind of like frying the okra so you get lumps of vegetables. So I like that. So see, already some vegetables and peas and things like that in the rice. So we're just kind of really reinventing it. See? All right, okra's in there. There's enough okra. You got some peppers going on here. Nice detail. Right, that's gonna just give it lovely color. Right, so I think some more peppers. I definitely think some more peppers. Let me switch that around. Here we go. Lovely. Give it a really nice funky looking and it looks very vibrant. See, lovely. See, our onions and our garlic is getting kind of translucent. Before I add the rice, I'm still gonna just give it a little bit of water. Just want it to get this juice, so we'll be able to take the rice, yeah, and heat it up. A little bit of shallots in there. Yeah. All right. Let's just put in about half of a lime. A lime makes it sweet. You know, it gives it a little bit of tartness, but it makes it sweet. Lemon really gives it the sharpness, right? But we're getting a lot of nice sharp notes with the tomatoes, and I'm going to cut these big. Not so big, you know, medium. That's all the tomatoes are going to need for that. You see? That's looking very, very, very funky. I'm really, really loving that. And I've put a bit of vegetable stock in there already. Very nice. Gonna need salt. Pinch salt. Pepper. Alright. And then we're gonna chop up our weary and put it in there. So now, if you smell this, it really, really smells delicious. Very buttery smelling, actually. Yeah, I'm putting 4 of these in because it's gonna be a little bit spicy, but these are the seasoning peppers, so they're not so hot, right? Wonderful. And see how simple everything is. You know, it's almost really is just a one pot, really. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just put the leaves of the married man in there. God, lovely. I love the scent that's coming off of this. It's minty and it's coconutty at the same time, which I really like. Okay, so it's our time to just add our rice. And when I add the rice, we're going to mix it in. I'm just going to add a little bit more water to it. Oh, look at that. See how it's got that nice yellow hue? This is what we call it, the golden rice. With all this lovely veg. You got the vegetable stock and you've got the dried shrimp in there. That's actually giving it a nice, just a nice flavor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave this. I'm going to flatten it out a little bit and let the heat go through this. Alright, so we're going to put this over here. Let me put this over here on a low heat. Let it do its thing. I give it a little bit of water. So you got lovely looking rice there. Right. Yeah, just a bit of water. Not too much. Because I really want it to just heat through really gently. Right? We're going to leave that there. So that's our golden rice. So we've got to make our garlic prawns. Okay, I've got a little bit of garlic here, a lot of prawns. Bring my pan over here. I think what we're gonna do is let's make a little bit more prawns, garlic. All right. So usually I got my big cleaver, but today this is light cooking. In case you don't know, actually smashing it, then it's easier to peel the garlic like this. Because with this dish I want to use a lot of garlic. Alright, and the garlic prawns are going to have the same profile, but it's going to flavor profile as the rice. As in, we're going to use a seasoning, as in herb seasoning, we're going to be using marred man and these shallots as well. Yeah, so I've cleaned these, but I'm just going to take the legs off. Like I'm saying, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it, cutting the back or anything like that, right? I'm going to leave the shell on because that's the flavor that I want, very rustic style. All right, let's clean these through. Okay, those are good. Yeah, just get most of the legs off. You don't even really need to to do this because the legs actually taste pretty nice. But in case you want to peel it, it's easier to peel it if the legs are off. Wonderful. Take that off the fire. I don't want it to get too hot. And you see what I'm saying about the rice, you just want it to heat through, and then that's all going to get really nicely absorbed. By the time we finish our garlic prawns, then we'll be ready for serving up. Definitely. Wonderful. There we go. Ooh, it's hot behind this stove today. Right. There we go. It's our last bit of prawns. Alright. Alright. That's what I'm going to do. Alright. Okay. Put our prawns back in here. I'm just going to prepare these. Put some lime over them. So see, same flavor profile as the rice. Lime. Let me roughly chop up this garlic. Alright. Right. And I mean rough. It's just very rough. There we go. Right. Stick those on top of there. Touch it in a little bit. First, I'm going to add a bit of black pepper just to set it off. And some salt. There we go. Lovely. That's our prawns. If you give me a second, I'm just going to grab the butter. Okay. There we are, back on. Okay. Wash my hands. Tear this up a little bit. Right. So, our prawns are ready. Alright, let me just set that off. I really want this to be buttery. Garlic and butter always go really well together. Right? And I'm going to add some oil tray because I don't want the butter to burn. Okay. Just give that a little stir. Yeah, look, see, that's pretty much ready. Look how lovely that looks. Golden vegetable rice. Nice, subtle, easy lunch or dinner. And you get the nice butter here. Just put a little bit of shallots in there just to flavor it. Put the prawns in now. You see how easy this is? Right? And what you want, you don't want to undercook, but you just want to just cook your prawns. And the best way to cook prawns is that you can keep them in the refrigerator until about 10 or 15 minutes before you want to use them, and bring them outside and make sure they're kind of room temperature. But that way they're gonna cook really soft and inside. If they're too cold, they tend to be gonna go a bit rubbery, right? So you just want these to go just pink. It's wonderful. You see, this is not too complicated. It's very, very easy. And you're using over like leftover things, or you can make your own rice just to make this, but that's fine. But you have the option. And isn't it a beautiful kind of like little way to transform the same rice you had yesterday, and then you transform it and you make this, and it still looks simple, easy, and elegant.
We gon' make you sing and you taste buds well. From the Pomeranian River to East Coast, my beast to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I go Winnie, what I go to the hinterlands, from the Quarantino River to Linden Town.
Yes, oh, time to serve up. This is our lovely golden rice. Right. And you just take a couple of prawns and you just put it around it. See? These are absolutely perfect. And I left them in that kind of garlic butter that they cooked in. All this for Miss Jessica. Yeah. This one's just wouldn't stand up. And that's the biggest, fattest one as well. Okay, so let me get something to work with there. Oh, good. Little crown. And drop that over. There we go. Right. That's our golden vegetable rice with garlic prawns. Straight from Georgetown.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gon' make you sing and you taste buds well. From the Pomeranian River to East Coast, my beast to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I go Winnie, what I go to the hinterlands, from the Quarantino River to Linden Town. Oh,
Okay, ching ching ching. Time for Miss Jessica. Where are you?
Here. Hello.
Hello. Can you you need to try my golden vegetable rice with garlic prawns.
Well, it does look absolutely delicious. I don't, have a
Okay.
look, guys.
There's like okra, peas, all sorts of stuff in that rice. And
Wow.
it's very, very zingy. You'll see what I mean. It's
Really does look beautiful.
uh-huh.
I feel like I almost
Yes,
don't
it
deserve
does.
this.
You always do. Only the best for you. Won't be hearing that.
Oh, it was lovely.
It's really good, isn't it? And that lime really, really comes through. It just makes everything really, really bright. Lemon can make it lemony. This it actually really, really comes through. And with the prawn seasoning it, and then you get the garlic prawns, so you get this lovely. And this is a way of reimagining. Like you see, you got some leftover rice, you can just do something really nice like this and add some prawns to it. It's just cool garlic prawns.
Really delicious. Really delicious.
Oh, good. She's lost for words this week. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to all the new people that are tuning in.
Say,
What?
this is my T-shirt. Actually, it's not my T-shirt. It's his T-shirt.
That's my T-shirt.
His T-shirt.
Yeah,
So we did a lot.
brand new, and I haven't worn it yet.
No, but I love it, and I get so many compliments about it.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the 1 cent magenta, and this we did a lovely tour last week with Jane, Kane, and Claudette.
Yeah.
Claudette came from New York, and Kane and Jane came from London.
Yeah.
And she is a massive stamp collector, and it was her absolute dream to do this tour. The stamp is the world's most expensive stamp, and it was here in Guyana that it was first printed.
Yeah.
And it sold in 2021 for $9.5 million. And that's not Guyanese dollars, that's US.
Yeah. Yeah.
World's most expensive thing, and they love the tour. And she's a collector of Guyanese stamps, I think going back from the 1860s right up to 1970.
Yeah.
And she went and looked at the post box, which actually,
Probably posted that.
That's where-
most of the stamps that she's collected.
exactly, so she would have got her stamps and they would have been posted in that very post
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
And we found out something else.
What did we find out?
We found out that when you were head choir boy at St. George's Cathedral, Claudette got married there, and you were the choir boy.
Yeah, because that's when you got tips. So you always sang at the weddings, anything that got booked.
So that was really
that
lovely.
was great.
So anyway, so anyone wants to join us on any of our tours, they're great fun. We've got the 1 cent magenta, which I've just spoke about, the 7 curry, our eternal favourite, and a taste of freedom, taking you on a magical journey.
Through
past.
into the basically after the slaves were freed, and then they start buying their
Which
village.
is very fitting now,
Which
because
is
we've got
very good.
Emancipation
Coming
Day
up, yeah.
So happy Emancipation Day to everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Please let us know on the comments and stuff like that. Please let us know where you're tuning in from. That's very important. And we would love to see you again. I look forward to seeing you again on another Singing Chef adventure. Please try these dishes at home. You see, this is just like a put together thing. You got to try these things, and like some people are trying them, and you could see they're incredibly easy, and make it so that you can basically just put these things together on the stovetop. And I think we're like on number 70 something right now. So we're gonna do 100 dishes just on the stovetop. So this is what I'm talking: easy, elegant, and just beautiful,
And
very
nutritious,
pleasing.
because
And
all
nutritious.
our dishes are designed to help you boost up your immune system
Okay.
and be full of delicious, healthy ingredients.
That's right. So thank you guys again.
you. Bye-bye.
Love you.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gonna make you sing and your taste buds wet. From the Pomeranian River to East Coast, Maurice to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I go Winnie, what I hold to the hinterlands, from the Corentina River to Linden Town.
Yeah, this one's sunshine. Even sounds like sunshine, don't you think? Little Robin, rest your head.
ocean waves and water break. Tomorrow we can sing another song. Butterflies and fingernails and all those funny, funny tales. Funny how little dose can be so strong. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a herb garden. I watch the sunshine turn rain. Little robin sang to me, teach me all your melody. The memories still keep coming on. Rainbows and blue skies, better than I realized. Funny how I knew it all along. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a perfect garden. I watch the sunshine turn to rain. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a perfect garden. Just a little something to ease the rain. Sunshine, sunshine. I watch the sunshine turn to rain. Brother, sunshine. Mother stands there dressed in red, sitting by her baby's bed, in love and attention, hoping that it'll go up strong, find somewhere where we belong. There's wild gardens and for everyone. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a perfect garden. I watch the sunshine turn to rain. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a perfect garden. Just a little something to ease the rain. Sunshine, I watch the sunshine turn to rain. Brother, sunshine, just a little something to ease the rain. Yeah, sunshine. I watch the sunshine turn to rain. Brother, sunshine. So welcome to the world of the singing chef. Let me make you sing and your taste buds wet. All we want for you to see is how we living in a blessed country. Yeah.